And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. It's the NBA on 2K Sport. DH.
Hey, Kevin. Well,
It does indeed. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Rome in the paint. And for Brooklyn, Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Giannis with it, defended by Durant. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Griffin dishes to Durant. Griffin, and Griffin stays with it.
Yeah, offensive rebounds are about effort, and Blake Griffin showing it there.
Holiday looking for an opening. Passes it to Middleton. Back to Holiday for 3. They get it back. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. And the 3 off target. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
Back to Harden. Over Holiday. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Now, here is Irving. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the feed to Middleton. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
Now here is Holiday. To the middle. Griffin with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Moving against DiVincenzo. Outside Irving. There's the pass to Harden. Here's Durant. He feeds it to Harden. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Irving kicks to Harris. Harden outside. A baseline J. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Outside Holiday. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. Count that one. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Durant, the pass to Harden. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he jams it with authority.
Such a smart defensive player. Drew Holiday understanding when he should go after steals. You're going to go for it. Get it.
Taken away by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
To stop the run, he squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
Middleton for three, bangs home the trifecta.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling. Naturally a ball-dominant player. James Harden talked to us about others setting him.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for the Bucks, they've got Chris Middleton. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the point. To the wing on the left. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Irving looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Blinding speed there shown by Kyrie Irving on the boost. And when he puts it on the floor like that, he's getting all the way to the rim.
Middleton right side. Fires from 18. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Irving. On the wing. And the shot no good. A bit short. Bucks leading by 14. Here's Tucker. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Holiday's checked in. quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. From the arc. With the putback. And Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And it's Connaughton missing. Nets trail by 14. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Griffin looking it over. Pass to Harris. Bucks leading by 15. Here's Connaughton. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Connaughton's got his first points in this one.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Harden against Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Holiday. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Nets. Harden hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Back to Holiday. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. Cans it from downtown.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Harden. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Milwaukee leading by 18. The kick out to Holiday. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Nets shooting only 21% from the field so far. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Griffin. They kick it out to Green. Taken away by Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Lopez outside. Got a piece of it. There's the triple. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. And that'll do.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the basket by Harden.
Well, KD, an awesome job there, just sharing the rock with his teammates.
Milwaukee leading by 21. Holiday dishes to Giannis. Back to Holiday. Lopez outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Giannis on the follow.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Irving finds Harden. Back to Irving. Harden outside. Fires at the elbow. That shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Bruce Brown comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Middleton the pass to Holiday. Portis with it. And that one hits back iron.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth of the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Portis, the pass to Tucker. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Middleton. To the inside. Goes up again, and the shot is good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Now the pass to Dinwiddie. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. James Harden, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Right side, Durant. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Green. Back to Lopez. Stolen by Harden. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Green. Harden's got 7 points.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Giannis, that's a two-pointer. It's off. And so it's Milwaukee cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And Durant gets it to go.
And defensively, they've given up a slew of fast break points.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Middleton on the wing. Here's the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
So you can't really afford Blake around the rim, right? You're pretty much guaranteed a highlight every time.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. And it's Lopez at the elbow. And Lopez throws it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
It's Durant on the wing. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Harden inside the three-point line. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Pass to Holiday. Back to Middleton. DiVincenzo finds Middleton. Releases from 15. That's good on the jump shot. And that's now 10 points for Chris Middleton.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
On the wing, Harris. Defended by DiVincenzo. Outside, KD. For the 3. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Again, Durant missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Outside Durant to halt the run. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. For 3, Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Free throw drops for KD.
Kind of tough to be a big wing in the LeBron James era. You're constantly compared to what it is he does, but Durant has risen to that challenge and uniquely qualified to be an elite player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Harris. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving, and it's Johnson in for James Harden. Antetokounmpo, no good. Nets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Chris Middleton.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
To the left wing, outside Teague. And it's off from three-point range. Down low, stolen by Tucker. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to James. Just 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
And here is Davis following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Davis kicks to James. Davis looking for an opening. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Inside. Here's Holiday, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game. All 3 throws good from Drew Holiday. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Drummond in the post. Lopez is there. And Drummond kicks to James. Kicks it out to Schroeder. James against Middleton. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Middleton on the wing. Giannis right side. Pass to Holiday. Launches it. They get it back. Giannis on the follow.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the board.
Now here is Davis. Drummond trying to get himself free. It's hauled in by Giannis.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Antetokounmpo against Kuzma. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the shot goes down.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Now here's Kuzma. And the rejection by Giannis. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Fast break, Milwaukee. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Middleton's got 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Caldwell Pope. He hits it from 9.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
Forbes, the pass to Holiday. Back to Forbes. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Some changes for the Lakers. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Matthews in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Harrell kicks to Matthews. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Horton Tucker. The three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee leading by 10. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Bucks ahead, they lead by 12. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, Greg,
the biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability.
Now having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Now here's Matthews. No points in the game yet for him. Drummond in the post, guarded by Tucker, and that one's good. Drummond.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Portis in the post, working on Drummond. Portis kicks to Forbes. No good on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. James checked in for Los Angeles. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Alex Caruso. Milwaukee also making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Middleton subbed in for Drew Holiday. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Lakers. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Here's Drummond. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And that one's good by Giannis.
And Giannis is a beast, the Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
James outside. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Harrell. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Wesley Matthews. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. It's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Kuzma, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. On the wing, Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Forbes dishes to Middleton. Misses the 3.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And James gets it to go. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Here's Giannis after the basket by Los Angeles. Lopez left side. Back to Giannis. Goes back up. The shot's good from Lopez. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Schroeder looking over the floor. On the wing, Davis. Middleton against James. Back to Davis. Here's Kuzma. And the rejection by Giannis. Kuzma passes to Schroeder. On the wing, James. Trying to get open is Kuzma. LeBron, no luck. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. 9 seconds left in the second quarter. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The shot comes out, and that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 4. It's time now to go court. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Chris Middleton came out on a mission in the first. He had 8 points, 2 rebounds. And that's...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at James, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes of Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket
in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Giannis.
Hey, and you know, really Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Davis inside. Lopez is there. And the rejection by Giannis. Schroeder passes to Drummond. Schroeder just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Milwaukee in the lead. And Middleton kicks to
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Harrell, he's checked in for Davis. Matthews comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Giannis kicks to Portis. And the Bucks miss again. Lakers trail by 5. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Outside Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from LeBron. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Milwaukee making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year.
Caruso kicks to Matthews. 4 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And here we go. And the dunk by Giannis.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Here's Harrell. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Holiday finds Tucker. Now DiVincenzo. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to DiVincenzo. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
Right side Matthews. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kuzma, right side. Stolen by Tucker. And it's the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the chart.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Milwaukee on top as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire to play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project him to be.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, fun watching Kuzma find a way to get out in the open court. The young legs on display there.
Right side, out of Kumbo. Middleton outside. From deep. Here's Holiday. And too long on the shot.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Middleton outside. Middleton is doubled. Kicks to Lopez. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Lakers trail by 6. Schroeder outside. Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond. Left side, Davis. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Braun, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Giannis dishes to Middleton. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
And here we go. Stolen by Middleton. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
LeBron James on the wing. Outside for Davis. Pass to Drummond. uses the glass to finish the layup.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. Back to Schroeder. Lopez with the steal. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. No good that time. Great D that time from Davis. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Shots good by Middleton.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
James finds Schroeder. Rebounded by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Middleton looking it over. Outside Holiday. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lopez outside. Shot clock at 5. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And he comes up with the deuce. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Nobody near Schroeder, and that one falls coming off of Davis's speed.
Boy, really excellent passer for his position. Davis more than capable of dropping dimes.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton outside. From deep three-point range, misses the shot. And so the Bucks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. We are new.
Kevin, thank you.
You're right, Dave. That is scary. Thanks for that one. So the Nets starting five. They've got Griffin. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Harden in at the one spot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the five. Now here's Schroeder. Davis, the pass to Drummond. Nobody near Schroeder. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And both these teams rely on low post offense, Doris, in a size-on-size matchup. What can make the difference?
Well, smart passing is one of the keys, Kevin. You have to be able to enter the ball into the low post in a way that puts that big in a position to score it. The ball's got to be moving. Can you get it side to side and get the ball inside at the appropriate time?
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Green, he's checked in for Harris. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And it's Schroeder missing. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. We're about 1 minute into the first. And the pass to Davis. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Second shot opportunity. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Drummond. A rebound by the Nets. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Nets shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And Jeff Green drops them both.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And it's LeBron missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
The shot's good from Irving.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
LeBron James on the wing. On the wing, Irving. And stolen by Drummond. Schroeder with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. LeBron outside. The shot off that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Harden the pass to Green. Back to Harden. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Passes to Davis. Plays it up and banks it in.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Now, here is Harden. And the jam by Harden.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Now here's Harden. Outside Durant. Back to Harden. Clock at 4. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Green, and Green slams it in.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. James looking around. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by LeBron. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket tonight. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Irving passes to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, drop the hammer, KD. How confident is this guy at the cup?
Lakers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Schroeder finds Davis. Caldwell Pope against Griffin. James wide open and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
LeBron outside. Here's Drummond. He feeds it to LeBron. It's stolen by Green. And a deep three from Irving. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Tie game in Los Angeles. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face. I
think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Harrell. And it's Matthews in at the 2 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Durant. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here is Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Dinwiddie outside. Brown outside. In the corner, it's Harris. Pass to Claxton. Lakers leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Here's Caruso after the basket by Brooklyn. Outside Matthews. Los Angeles with another miss. Nets trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nets passing it around. Here's Durant. Rebound the Lakers.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Caruso. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Green's checked in. Harris, right side. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Harris outside. Shot from the wing. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here they go. And it's Davis with the jam.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
On the wing, Harris. Back to Dinwiddie. Dishes it to Green. A steal. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Brown against Matthews. Brown down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 6. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And it's Green with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Harrell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one's good by Davis.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dinwiddie outside. And here's Harris from the arc. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor. What a look.
A 3 from Matthews. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Outside Matthews. And taken away by Brown. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Sweet little floater. Brown's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Right side Matthews. Fires the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good act. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. And as great as James Harden has been, his game has attracted its share of critics this year. And that'll...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's getting it done is Jeff Green.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Irving. Durant is out there with Harris. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harden in at point guard. Brooklyn with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Got a piece of it. Durant kicks to Harden. Back to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Harris with it. Picked up by Davis. Kicks it out to Harden. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And now a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Nets leading by 6. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Irving passes to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harris kicks to Harden. 6 to shoot. Back to Harris. Elbow shot. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope finds Davis. Looking to end the run. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. The pass to Irving. Back to Harden. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
On the wing, Harris. Now the dish to KD. Harden against Schroeder. And Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Now here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Off target with his 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And the jam by Harden.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Here's LeBron following the bucket by the Nets. Drummond, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Caldwell Pope against Irving. Outside Griffin. Over Drummond. Griffin can't get it to go in. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Caldwell Pope. Finished off the break. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Harris against LeBron. Outside, KD. Pass to Griffin. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. LeBron dishes to Davis. Back to LeBron. Teardrop shot.
I think what amazes me.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Caruso. Los Angeles with another miss. Jordan the pass to Irving. Dinwiddie finds Irving. From about 19 feet. Misses off the left iron. James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Irving surveying the floor. Shoots over Kuzma. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nets lead by 3.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. It's LeBron with the drive. Here's Harrell. The rebound by the Nets. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dinwiddie, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Here's Caruso. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go, the fast break with Dinwiddie. Good D by LeBron.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Kuzma inside, guarded by Green. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Here's Dinwiddie, and no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Caruso kicks to James. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Caruso, the pass to LeBron. And here is Harrell. From downtown, drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Drummond's checked in for Harrell. Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder's subbed in for Alex Caruso. And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Jeff Green. Harris is checked in for Brown. And James Harden subbed in for Dinwiddie. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Now here's Harden. following the miss by Anthony Davis. Good D by Drummond.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Schroeder, left side. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Well, should any of us be surprised? If they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Jordan, high post. Back to Harden. KD against Davis. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. The finish, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Stepping up, Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They lead by 2. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jeff Green.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Here's LeBron, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. LeBron shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 4. And it's Harris off the drive. Basket counts.
Well, Mr. Harris in the clutch. Welcome to the show.
Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Drummond. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Now, here is Harden. Griffin dishes to Harris. Back to Griffin. And stolen by Drummond.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game.
Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. Good.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Ron right side, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. for Brooklyn. Harden out there with Irving. And it's Durant. Then there's Harris. And it's Griffin in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Harden dishes to Irving. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Here's Harden. Another shot out to Harris. And there's the pass to Durant. And finished off by Petey.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Middleton can't get it to go. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. But we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game. And that's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And Durant is right there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. And the Bucks miss again. And here are the Nets. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Irving in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Harris. Blocked again.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harden kicks to Griffin. Back to Harden. Over Holiday. Out to Harris. DiVincenzo against Irving. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Kicks it down to Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. Passes it to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Harden the pass to Durant. Out to Harris. Back to Durant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Nets, Green comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Middleton. There's the triple. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Joe Harris. Harden dishes to Green. Brown kicks to Dinwiddie. And Green now, top of the key. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Shoots over Portis, and the shot falls short this time. Bucks trail by 3. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
43 seconds left to play in the first. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Harden scanning the floor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hey, Harden is seeking contact. He is hunting bodies when he drives. He's so good at just getting his body into the path of the defense.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Holiday against Harden. And Holiday kicks to Portis. The baseline J off the mark.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
And Forbes has it in the corner. Offline with his three. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Nets out in front, leading by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster, we've had a lot of turnover.
Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the second round a few years ago.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. The Bucks working the ball around. Forbes can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one, good. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
To the inside, Tucker. That one misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Tucker, the pass to Portis. Over to the left wing. Here is Forbes, and Portis throws it down.
Continuing to improve as a passer. Bryn Forbes impressing as a distributor there.
Dinwiddie kicks to Harden. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Claxton, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Claxton and Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks trail by 9. Antetokounmpo up top. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And the pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. Lets it go from the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Nets lead.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Lopez with the block. Middleton dishes to Forbes. Feeds it to Giannis. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Griffin passes to Claxton. Outside Irving. It's Durant on the wing. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Brownie's checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
Middleton so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Passes it to KD. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
For Milwaukee, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes the first.
You know, it's really interesting to note that Forbes went to the same high school in Detroit as a certain friend of ours. I think the guy's name I'm thinking about here is Chris Webber.
Jeff Green is checked in for Brooklyn. 24 seconds left in the first half. In the corner, Irving with it. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
And Forbes kicks to DiVincenzo. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Forbes. And it's all evened up. Forbes has got 5 points so far.
You know, that's really the biggest reason Forbes is out there, guys. Find space on the perimeter and knock down the three-point shot.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greeting. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They're in better shape now than they were at one point. And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So for Brooklyn now, Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
KD's shot is good. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The dish now to Middleton. Back to Holiday. He kicks it to Middleton. It's stolen by Harris. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Nets lead by 2.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Griffin. Back to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Pass to Holiday. And it's Griffin with the rebound. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Harris's shot is good.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
So it's the Bucks now, trailing by 4. DiVincenzo finds Giannis. Back to DiVincenzo. Durant against Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Antetokounmpo's got 12.
When he's on the floor, Antetokounmpo makes good things happen inside. I mean, he's got so much size and skill. A lot for the defense to try to contend with.
KD against Antetokounmpo. KD dishes to Irving. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Middleton outside. Here's Giannis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And Brooklyn has possession. Griffin kicks to Durant. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Nets with the lead. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional at getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Middleton's got 5 points so far. Harris, right side. He dishes it to Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
The Bucks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Jeff Green is checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for Joe Harris.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Durant kicks to Harden. Back to KD. Harden outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Right side Holiday. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nets lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie passes to Harden on the wing front. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Green. It's tipped. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And Giannis is subbed in for P.J. Tucker. And the Nets also making a change. Irving's checked in for Dinwiddie. Holiday. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Here's Middleton on the inbound. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And KD throws it down.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Lopez. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The Bucks working the ball around. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. Harris comes in for Brown. There's the feed to Griffin. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Holiday gets the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Down low, it's stolen by Kumbo, all by himself. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside, Green. Now Harden. Irving looking for an opening. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Passes to Middleton. Now here's Lopez to the paint. 5 on the clock. DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Griffin grabs the board. Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. And the coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Middleton outside. Durant against Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Outside Durant. Yes!
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Giannis. Lopez, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Harden the pass to KD. Over Holiday. Good.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
Holiday against Harden. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're down by 3. 7 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Seven seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's in!
Middleton, the kind of player that simply relishes the pressure. He's comfortable taking the big shots.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Play under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Just 5 to shoot. James dishes to Davis. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Now here's Caldwell Pope inside. Schroeder outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
It's good.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Holiday against Schroeder. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Drummond. James in the post, defended by Middleton, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Drummond.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Schroeder, hammering it in.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. Tries it from 9. And Davis pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 4. And the dunk by James.
In a class by himself, no one matches up with LeBron in transition.
Davis against Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Schroeder. The pass to Davis. LeBron against Middleton. And it's LeBron missing. And Giannis throws it down hard.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
LeBron James on the wing. Caldwell Pope outside. And he's way off from outside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Caldwell Pope against Middleton. Left side, out of Kumbo. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Good on the bucket.
And just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Bucks trail by 4. Outside Holiday. To the middle. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Middleton. Nails the baby hook.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Pass to Davis. That shot no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Davis kicks to James. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. Kicks it out to James. Good if it goes. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. We recently caught
Being able to go through adversity and come up strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. No good from Connaughton.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Aggressive, relentless, and Portis handles the ball better than most guys his size.
Caruso, the pass to Harrell. And he makes good on the layup. Harrell's got his first basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
Forbes the pass to Tucker, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Harrell dishes to Matthews. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Caruso. Lakers working the ball around now. Kuzma passes to Horton Tucker. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. The Bucks trail. And Tucker kicks to Forbes. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Forbes takes it up strong against tight defense.
Down low, here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Passes it to Tucker. Here's Caruso. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Great dime from Kuzma there, assessing the situation and making the right play.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Looks for Holiday, gets it to him. A second chance effort. Jacks up a three. That shot missing, and it's the Lakers the other way. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Caruso kicks to Matthews. And stolen by Portis. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Connaughton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tucker can't get it to go. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Wesley Matthews on the wing. To the wing on the left. Kicks it to Hill. Here's Caruso. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Rebounding often comes down to who wants it more, and Kuzma understands the value of second chance points.
Here's Connaughton, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Caruso, the pass to Horton Tucker. A wide open look here for Kuzma. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Connaughton kicks to Holiday. And stolen by Kuzma. Floats it up there for Harrell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points and 1 assist. And that...
I promise to break for a positive fate.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. LeBron dishes to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. It's stolen by Davis. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And that's 12 points for LeBron.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Giannis. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here's James. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, this is where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Holiday against Schroeder. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Forbes checked in.
And the key for Lopez is playing strong. When he does this, he makes an impact on both ends.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Makes it off the glass. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. John Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
James against Antetokounmpo. Middleton drops in the layup for 2. Middleton's got his second bucket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The pass to Drummond. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Schroeder finds Caldwell Pope. James against Middleton, 8 feet away. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Forbes the pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Down low. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. James kicks to Drummond. Left side, Davis. James against Middleton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, LeBron is blessed with every physical advantage. I don't know how you stop him without fouling.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 8 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Holiday. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Holiday, and it's Portis in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Outside Portis, and stolen by James. Ahead, goes up, and LeBron throws it down.
A guy that great, you have to make somebody else beat you. LeBron's been hot tonight.
DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. He feeds it to Tucker. Kicks it down to Middleton. From outside, off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Bucks trail by 12. They get a hand on it. Outside Holiday. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And he banks in the layup.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
James outside. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Middleton leading the charge. Portis can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Harrell. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And good that time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. Middleton dishes to Holiday. Clock at 6. He gets it in there.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. LeBron passes to Caldwell Pope. Now Kuzma. A putback. Harrell on the follow. Harrell's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Harrell's energy is what helps him collect second chance opportunities.
Holiday dishes to Tucker. Back to Holiday. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Tucker can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
I mean, a dunk machine dating back to high school. Montrezl Harrell is an absolute monster around the rim.
Outside Holiday. Outside Portis for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for P.J. Tucker. And then for Los Angeles, Andre Drummond comes in for Harrell, and it's Anthony Davis in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. Back to Caldwell Pope. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Got a piece of it. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Schroeder outside. Davis finds James. Over to the wing. Caldwell Pope against Giannis. DiVincenzo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Schroeder. Inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And Giannis throws it down.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
And so the Lakers take the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. And tonight, we'll most likely see some stout defense. Chris, both these teams are terrific at limiting points.
Yeah, Kevin, these teams do all the little things on defense well. Great at helping over and contesting shots.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Now here's LeBron to the middle. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Harden. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pushing it up. Here's Davis, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
Harden finds KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Griffin's shot is off.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Durant with the steal. It's stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. The Lakers. Schroeder leading the charge, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Nets. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Irving, good. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
One of the best point guards in the league, getting inside and finishing. Kyrie Irving.
Three-pointer. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Irving's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Davis kicks to Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Drummond. LeBron outside. 4 on the clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, that's just great judgment right there from James. He has a firm understanding for when to let it fly.
Harris outside. On the wing, Irving. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 8. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Ron right side. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Bruce Brown comes in for Irving. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. And then for Los Angeles, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Drummond. Matthews comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Jeff Green on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. And it's Brown missing.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
It's good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Brown. Dinwiddie outside. To the inside, and stolen by Harrell. Matthews against Brown. Kuzma left side. 1:03 left to play here in the first. Horton Tucker, the pass to Caruso. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Harrell down low. Pass to Caruso. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And stolen by Kuzma. And it's the Lakers on the break. Kuzma with the ball. Dinwiddie with the steal. And stolen by Kuzma. The kick out to Matthews. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Caruso. Harrell down low. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nets trail by 4. Picked his pocket. Kuzma against Green. Matthews with it. Pass to Kuzma. Off with the layup. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. Live from Brooklyn, New York. A little bit earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma.
You know, for me, it's super cool.
Well, Kuzma, Greg, has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the point.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
It's Brown on the wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's stolen. To the paint. And Harrell slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Blake Griffin. He's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kyrie Irving comes in for Jeff Green. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. Harden the pass to Brown. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
He's terrific at finding the open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Harden. And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
LeBron dishes to Davis. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Caldwell Pope kicks to Davis. There's the pass to James. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. Schroeder, a reverse. And Harrell with the lay-in. Good. Harrell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Harden surveying the D. Inside, here's Durant. The shot misses. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He's averaged over double digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Here's Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look, when he's not killing you on the perimeter, he's doing it inside.
Lakers leading by 4. James outside. Passes it to Davis. Back to LeBron. Shoots it up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
The Lakers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Jordan, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And stolen by LeBron. Here we go, one-on-one. Schroeder with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. And Davis throws it down.
Agility, height, hands. I mean, Davis has every advantage on this play. The defense can effectively counter him.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Los Angeles leading by 8. Schroeder finds James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. LeBron's got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And stolen by Drummond. Schroeder against Harris. Shoots. Offensive rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to miss many of those.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Davis. Schroeder looking over the floor. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Harden against Schroeder. Durant in the corner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. KD's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, and Durant covers so much ground when he puts it on the floor. You just can't keep him from going where he wants.
Montrezl Harrell has been. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. You knew when the Lakers landed Davis, his team would be a force. And that
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
We've got Harris. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin. And it's KD in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Here's Harden on the wing. Shoots over Schroeder. And he overshot that one, missing. Los Angeles leading by 11. LeBron outside. Pass to Drummond. Right side, Davis. It's Schroeder, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron drives in for the 3. And it's Schroeder missing.
really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Shooter passes to LeBron. Griffin with the steal. Here's Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Irving's got 12 in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Shooter passes to Davis. 11 feet away. And again, the Lakers no good.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 9.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Brown kicks to Irving from the arc. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Matthews comes in for Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles leading by 9. And it's Harrell at the elbow. Caruso looking for an opening. Left side, Davis. Outside, Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caruso. They grab their own miss.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
And so Green will bring it up for the Nets. It's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Pass to Caruso. Back to Matthews. Green against Davis. The pass to Caruso. Harrell trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. It's Brown on the wing. Knocked away. Passes it to Irving. Nets passing it around. 6 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Can they get it? Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
Matthews passes to Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dinwiddie outside. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harrell. Basket good. Harrell's got 8 here in the quarter.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lake. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nets trail by 16. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Harrell is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in for Morris. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Schroeder kicks to James. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And the Lakers get it back. Fires from deep. No good there.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Green left side. Pass to Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. It's stolen by Schroeder. Fast break, the Lakers. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to James, and there's the call on Durant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Davis on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Showing some intensity there. I like how Davis attacks the offensive glass. Comes up with second chance baskets.
Harris inside the line. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Harrell's got 10 points in just the second half. Harden against Schroeder. Harden kicks to Green. It's stolen by Davis. Moving it up. Here's James. Finished off the break.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. It's never going to happen.
No one near James as he lets it go. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And Griffin stays with it.
And the athleticism of Griffin, just remarkable. He's fantastic at using his elevation on the glass.
Schroeder passes to Harrell. Schroeder kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Schroeder.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. LeBron James on the wing. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Irving's checked in for the Nets. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Drummond's checked in for Harrell. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach. Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Schroeder passes to Drummond. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. It's stolen by Davis. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 1st foul. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Drummond passes to Caldwell Pope. From past the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. Nets trail by 19.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game from Montrezl Harrell.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
James kicks to Caldwell Pope. The three. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. In the corner, it's James. Outside, Davis. The offensive rebound. James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. It's stolen by Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Luwawu. And that one comes up a bit short.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.